What's up, guys? We're here with 3Hearts Live. We're here with Richard Carpenter, the animatic designer, animatic writer. What's the right way to say it, and what is the right craft that we're?
I guess typically for that specific job, it'd be illustrator.
Illustrator,
Illustrator,
okay.
and animatics are like kind of animation.
Okay, so somewhere between illustration and animation.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
So we're talking about The Jungle. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out, thejungleanimated.com. It's a work in progress, which Richard wants to make sure you know. He's like, people are going to look at this and go, I'm whack.
It's true. Yeah.
But what I was saying to Richard was all the kids out there like me, that we want to see behind the scenes. We want to see the making of The Jungle. So, but you were saying you have some other projects too that you're working on, some personal stuff. Tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, nothing that's
ready for prime time.
Nothing that's quite there yet. No, a few projects that I'd like to pitch at some point in the future.
Got it.
Currently, sort of rebranding a few things on my end and trying to make space to work on those personal projects.
Got it. And it's comic books. Or
yeah, absolutely, comic books.
And superhero type stuff, or tell us a little bit about the genre.
Yeah, I mean, a little bit of fantasy, a little bit of horror.
Nice.
Not exactly superhero stuff. I mean, I'm a huge fan, giant dork, of course. Otherwise, I really wouldn't be here working with you on the stuff we're working on. But sort of adjacent.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Definitely more adult-oriented, sort of like the stuff we're working on here.
Cool.
And it's one of those things where I'd like to, see what you could do with self-publishing.
Yep.
And or working with, publishers like Image Comics or anything else.
Cool. And where are you in the process? Do you have 5 pages done? Do you just have the storylines done? Or talk to us about the process. It would be idea, then start sketching.
So, I mean, sort of as it relates to what we're working on as well is, you start with a story you want to tell. Something that's important to you, obviously, if it's important to you, or I don't know, something special, something personal, people will sort of vibe off of that a little bit better. And then you go from there, you go to outlines, you go to sort of putting the imagery, with it. Since, myself, I'd be the writer and illustrator. I'd be doing all of that and the above, character concepts. We'd have character boards, or sheets rather, since it is comic book stuff. And then, after that, you start to put together the issues. You write the scripts, which are really different from traditional TV scripts. That's something we'll have to talk over a little bit later.
Yep.
But yeah, it's a lengthy process.
Cool.
Definitely a fulfilling one, I think. So.
And the reason why this came up is Richard and I are talking about we're doing illustration for The Jungle, which we mentioned, The Jungle animatic, but we're also possibly turning it into a graphic novel too.
Right.
So I'm interested in the process, learning from Richard. We'll do it together. Maybe we'll support Richard on his projects and he'll support us on our projects. Spoiler alert, little teaser. If we are able to get through or raise some dough, which I'm thinking about doing, we're looking to rent a studio somewhere and just set up shop as 3Hearts, bunch of creative folks under one roof. Wesley, hopefully you'll be with us. My friend T will be with us. There's 2 T's, so there's T, Miss T, and then there's TS, who's TS Braveheart, right? So TS Braveheart will be marketing. T will be marketing too, but she'll be more social media.
Got it.
So we'll have a whole team that's really just kind of geared towards outreach, and then we'll have a whole team that, to your point, sort of behind the scenes that are really making the SHIT. And then, we'll see what happens. We'll try and get it out there.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in with us, guys. This is 3Hearts Live, and this is our friend Richard Carpenter, the very talented, sketchy Carpenter. Talented and sketchy. So.
Sometimes. Yeah.
Thanks, guys.